They yanked me out of sleep at 3:14 a.m. Flashlight in my face, gun cold against my ribs. I didn't say a word. Not when they cuffed my wrist behind me. Not when they shoved my head down to fit me into the back seat of the cruiser. I only looked at her, standing barefoot at the doorway. Silk robe, trembling fingers, tears sliding down untouched mascara. "He's dangerous," she said, voice splintering like brittle glass. "Please, just get him away from me." She didn't look me in the eye. She couldn't, because she already knew. And so did I. In the holding cell, I asked for my one call. They laughed, handed me the sticky receiver like they were doing me a favor. I dialed 7 numbers, then 3. He picked up on the first ring. Didn't speak. He didn't have to. 22 minutes later, the door creaked open. The chief walked in like he was leading a eulogy. Eyes heavy, mouth tight. "Let him out. Now." Silence hit the room like a dropped hammer. He turned to her. "Ma'am," he said, voice stretched thin, "you've made a terrible mistake." He watched her closely, then asked the one thing she hadn't prepared for. "Do you have any idea who you just tried to set up?" It began with small things. A locked phone, a new perfume she'd never worn before, the slight lift in her voice when she said his name, just a friend from work. Sure, I didn't question it. I didn't accuse. I just waited, because the cleverest way to uncover a lie is to let the liar feel safe. I wasn't paranoid. I was patient. But even patience curdles when the woman in your bed is dreaming about someone else. The worst part? She still kissed me good morning, still brought me coffee, still smiled when I handed her the keys, like we were still us. But her eyes, they told a different story. I watched her vanish, bit by bit. Behind them, I didn't confront her. That's what amateurs do. I listened instead. Watched, waited, because betrayal has a beat. And if you listen long enough, you learn the rhythm. Cloning her phone took 7 minutes. She never stirred. The messages were wiped clean, too clean. But she forgot one thing. Backups. Cloud storage never lies. There he was. Last night was perfect. Does he suspect? We'll find a way. I didn't drive by his place. Didn't need to. I memorized the address. Then I swabbed the cheek of the boy I raised with tired hope and steady love. The envelope arrived 3 days later. Plain. No return address. Just my name. I didn't open it right away. Let it sit on the counter. Watched it through dinners, through fake laughs, through our son's algebra homework. She asked what was wrong. I said I was just tired. When I finally tore it open, the world shifted sideways. 0% match. Not mine. There it was, truth, printed in Helvetica, sharp as a scalpel. A man doesn't die all at once. He dies in quiet ways. That one was silent and deep. Next morning, I poured her coffee, sat across from her, slid the paper over. She blinked once, twice. "No," she whispered. I didn't respond, just looked at her. She knew. The act was over. She begged. Not with drama, not loud, but soft and desperate. "Please, we can talk." He doesn't know. I tilted my head. "Neither does your boss." Her mouth parted. Confusion. Panic. I reached into my jacket and placed another envelope on the table. Thicker. Photos. Screenshots. Bank records. 4 months of evidence. Enough to turn a career into ash. I said, "Legal gets that Monday, unless you retract the report." She choked on breath. "You're blackmailing me." I leaned forward. "No, I'm reminding you who I am." Tears followed. I let her cry. Then I stood, walked to the door, paused. "You were never scared of me." I said, "You were scared of getting caught." I left everything behind. The house, the cars, the custody. Let her keep it all. Let her wake up every day inside the mess she created. Sleep in the bed that used to smell like love. And every time someone knocks, she'll wonder, is this the day it all comes down? As for me, I'm not healing. I'm changing. Pain is just another form of information. And I've studied it thoroughly. She tried to destroy me with lies. But the truth made me bulletproof. Some mistakes only bleed once.